Welcome aboard the Gundalow Piscataqua. I'm Captain Matt, and we believe that there's no better way to experience this region on the Maine and New Hampshire border than aboard a traditional Gundalow. So Gundalows were originally built to haul cargo between different tidewater towns, connecting the deepwater port of Portsmouth here. Today we built this Gundalow in 2011 to carry people and to introduce them to both human history in this region and local environmental history. With COVID-19 concerns, we've made a few updates and changes. We're following all of the CDC and state and local guidelines. Of course, it starts with staff and crew training on best practices. Prior to arrival, we are screening our passengers with a list of questions, making sure nobody's had any symptoms recently or any close contact with anybody infected. We've reduced our capacity by half, so we will have no more than 24 passengers aboard, and they will be in up to 6 groups that can be spaced around the vessel in different places. So each seating area can fit anywhere from 2 up to a group of 9. We recommend that passengers arrive 15 minutes prior to the sail here in Prescott Park. They can talk with the person at the ticket stand. They're welcome to use the restrooms in the park if needed. Later they'll be invited to board by group. After coming down the gangway, we have a new hand washing station over here right up on deck that can be used, as well as hand sanitizer. And we do require masks when boarding and when moving around the vessel. Once the passengers are in their group, we'll give our normal safety briefing before getting underway, and we'll plan to set the sail and enjoy the river sights. We have crew spread around the vessel, happy to answer questions, as well as an educator who will give a presentation during the sail. But I'm Captain Matt. I want to welcome you aboard our Gundalow today. Really happy to have you all aboard. I'll cover just a few safety announcements before we get moving. So right here on deck we have a new hand washing station. Very simple system operated by a foot pump, so you don't need to touch any handles. There's hand soap right there, and you're welcome to use that. So we're heading down the Piscataqua River right now. We're right here on the border between Maine and New Hampshire. Maine on our port side, New Hampshire on starboard. It may be hard to tell, but we're actually surrounded by islands right now. So Seavey Island is where the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard is, Portsmouth Naval Prison right over here on our port side. Behind us, Pierce Island is connected to the city of Portsmouth. Shapley Island, Goat Island are all connected by road on the way out to Newcastle. So lots of little waterways around us here, great for small boats, great for Gundalows, and lots of historic homes to see. As we get a little further down, we can point out lighthouses and forts. So right here, we can pick this up.
In the early 1600s, fishermen from Britain actually crossed the Atlantic to fish here in the Gulf of Maine. Now, if you fish, you say that is one long fishing trip, right? But it was worth it for them. They were overfished on their side of the Atlantic. The fish here were so plentiful. They were the same species that they were used to, particularly cod. But the Gulf of Maine, that area of the ocean between Nova Scotia and Cape Cod, has a cold Arctic current, and that cold water has lots of oxygen. So the fish here were abundant, huge, plentiful, and ready to be taken.
All right, well, thanks for coming, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed the sail, and we hope you tell your friends and come again, maybe become a member of the Gundalow Company. But it's great to have you all aboard. Great. And so the party over here is welcome to disembark first. followed by the mast and the port side party over here. There you go.
Again, bye. Nice boat you got. We like it. Thank you for coming aboard. Just give a pause to let them get up onto the ramp.
Take care.
Good. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again.